my lovely, adoring mother, she loves to watch Bravo TV. Just absolutely adores.
Best channel ever.
The best channel. I mean, you know what? It has really come on the come up, if that's the word I want to say. No, but like
it's just trash.
Compared to before, it never had any ratings or anything, so you have to give it that credit. But what I do want to say was, you know, these shows that they're usually like, it's basically like we're watching people live their lives, right? So like, you know, that has been a really popular thing since MTV came out with The Real World. I have to say that slowly because I'll sounding weird. They had The Real World. They had like all those
What's Your Real World?
No, all those like really fast-paced shows. Like, what is it? It's like their challenge shows and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, anyway, I know what you're talking about.
It's basically them living their lives.
Parental control.
I guess it's kind of cool if you want to see people living their lives. But
why don't you live your own?
That sounds great, but there's some people that are unable to do that. So, what happened was I'm watching this, and my mom is just like, she's all about, I think right now it's like the Housewives of LA, and a commercial comes on. I'm like, oh, thank Jesus, right? So a commercial comes on, and it was a commercial about one of their shows, and you know what it's called? The People's Couch. Now you hear the People's Couch. What do you think the People's Couch is about?
Think of the big comfy couch.
Comfy couch.
First thought it was People's Court.
Right? You think it's about the people, for the people, by the people.
Something.
Give me liberty.
No, it's. I think Bravo has hit an all-time low. It's actually a show about watching people watch TV.
That sounds.
We just pause about this.
Wait. Say that again.
I'm gonna say this again, and we're gonna do like a really nice long pause.
Rewind.
So we can think about this.
Silence.
Go.
The People's Couch is a show about people watching TV. Oh. We're watching. I just messed it up completely.
No, go.
It's a show about us watching people watch TV.
Pause.
Now, what in the is that about? Why in the for that? I watch my mom watch TV. I don't need a television for that. I could just stare at my mom.
It's literally like what is it, like 30 minutes or an hour?
It's 30 minutes, and it's separate families, which is
an hour.
It's separate families. Like, so I guess it's kind of cool. There's like a gay, it's not a gay family, but
trending.
But it's like a gay group of friends. It's like an actual 5-figure family, you know, like mom, dad, sister, 2 brothers, whatever. And then there's like a sister and her like other sister. It's just basically like just separate different families. So what they do is that they watch shows and then they comment on it, and then we watch them comment on it as we're commenting on the show that we're watching.
So
which is people watching people watch TV. And it's not even that they're watching anything like interesting. They're watching Bravo shows. So basically, we're gonna do the lineup again. I'm watching a show
on Bravo
about people watching TV, about people living their lives on TV.
Bravo.
While I watch this
on Bravo,
when I could be living my own life.
Why can't they just like play?
How have we hit? And we have hit an all-time low in television. To the point that we have a show about people watching TV.
I think it's our job to bring it back.
Those YouTube videos with like reactions, but just watching them watch whatever the video is.
I want to see the cat fall again.
It's hilarious because I remember when I was in high school, I had a history teacher, and he said, "You know what's crazy? Don't think that anything cannot be done. Nothing is impossible." Because out there was once a man that said, "Bottled water, that'll never happen." What do we have now? Bottled water, and in mass amounts. Mass amounts.
Mass amounts.
It's funny because you know what's funny? Like I go to stores and I find a gallon of water, a gallon of water for $1, and then like Poland Spring is like $2, and I'm like,
it sucks.
It's ridiculous.
Vending machines are rigged. I swear to God, I always wanted
to me. Sorry, it had to happen.
I always wanted to make a quarter and like drill a hole in it, and then I swear to God,
drill a hole.
Yeah, drill a hole in a corner like you see a quarter, like you see on cartoons. Wrap a string around it and just keep popping that in vending machines because they just steal your money, bro.
Oh, I'm thinking
pull it in, pop it out.
I'm thinking of Futurama. Yeah, when he goes on the suicide machine, he's like, nope.
Anyway, with the People's Couch, I just feel like we have hit an all-time low. If you really want to watch people live their lives, go live your own life.
I would agree. Like I said,
it's like watching The Sims. Like the video game.
On top of that, it's not real life. I don't wear 10,000 pounds of makeup to go take a shower, and I've seen these women wear.
I don't think that would hold on your face.
There's waterproof makeup, homie.
Okay.
But I've seen these women that all they do is fight. I have never seen them have a kumbaya on any of their shows. None of them. There's nothing positive. There's nothing positive at all about these shows. It basically kills your brain
It doesn't
cells.
enlighten you.
Everyone's saying that weed kills your brain cells. Put on Bravo for an hour. Your brain cells will.
You know what? This is how I felt about Jersey Shore. I never watched the show except when my friends are like, let's go watch it. I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I can't even lie.
I think a book dies whenever you watch the show.
Jersey Shore was a pretty
Got
good
that from a meme,
pleasure.
not mine.
I definitely watched the whole first season
I
religiously.
definitely watched
At least you
all
didn't
season.
finish it.
All of it?
You watched everything?
I like.
Hey,
I was
hey,
in high school and had nothing to do on
hey,
Thursdays.
hey, you're being
Word,
judged.
word.
I know.
But
You know what?
Thursdays
It's
was like that
fine.
awkward day
It's
in high
fine.
school. Like you really couldn't do anything on
Well,
Thursdays.
And it was like that time
Spring
that
like the
you want to
season.
go see a boy, so you're like,
Mm.
Mom, I'm gonna go watch Jersey Shore, and she's like, okay.
Nah, I kind of wanted to see people act stupid. I didn't want to see.
Right.
Well, you know what?
And
Because
at that
you know what it
time,
is?
I wasn't in college yet, so
Yeah.
obviously, like, I'm not living like I'm like.
Honestly,
that looks
I
fine.
could
Living
agree.
La Vida Loca.
Jonah Hill. Hashtag living the
Hashtag.
Hashtag real talk. Okay. Spring like the season. Like yes.
Why'd you say that?
I wanted to
whole
say.
name?
I wanted to say it.
I love my
just-
tag name. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. But
Oh god.
honestly, I agree with people when they watch Jersey Shore. Is like to see people doing stupid, see their lives messed up, and we're living a better life than them. But at the same time, they're getting paid for this. It's
They're
like-
getting-
Can we
Yeah.
digress for a second? Have you
Go
guys
ahead.
seen Snooki lately?
Oh, she does
we
look
spoke- Yeah, we spoke
incredible.
about this, right?
Gorgeous. Yeah, she's amazing. She's
Yeah.
pulling off the Ariana Grande hair. I follow her on Instagram. She's gorgeous. Her
No.
workout routines are
Are
ridiculous,
ridiculous.
though.
I like both looked at me.
Ridiculous.
I'm like a gym rat, and she is.
I became
a gym
rat.
She scares me.
I'm single, guys.
She scares me.
Single. Oh, you said
Oh,
single,
so-
guys. Anyway.
I said, oh, well.
Basically, that's how I feel about the People's Couch. I just feel if we really want to watch people live their lives, let's put something positive. You know, like True Life started out okay, and then it got really weird with the certain stuff that people were admitting.
It was
to
just
doing.
always like drugs. And
Really
everything.
bizarre
So
stuff.
bad.
Is that the same show where someone ate deodorant? Or that's something
No,
else?
that's TLC, guys. If you ever
No.
have nothing to do,
Watch TLC.
Watch TLC, and
I
you will
wouldn't-
find a show that you will
We can't.
obsess
I don't know if
over.
we could talk about this, but me and first Jay, Justin, we saw this, and it. When we saw this episode, I don't want to talk about it because for anyone listening out there, you don't want to know
It's like crickets.
what we saw. But anyway,
Yeah, there is some people that drank gasoline. There was someone who like dug knives into their ears.
finding
Oh,
things.
one lady sniffed mothballs all the time and like was damaging her brain from doing it. One
Yeah.
drink nail polish. It was my
That was those.
what was my something obsession, my strange obsession,
yeah.
and my strange addiction.
Yeah.
I have seen that.
Two
yeah.
different shows, equally as creepy.
One girl liked to
Just
eat
watch
nail
'em.
files.
What does TLC?
Yeah.
We're
stand
completely
for?
digressed.
The
but
Learning Channel.
That was.
The Learning Channel. Yes.
Okay, we're digressing.
We're completely digressed.
But
So
yes.
that was basically my opinion about the People's Couch. If we want to watch something, let's watch something productive. All right, read a book, go outside, live your life. Mom, I'm kidding. I'm so sorry. Mom.
Wow.
Ooh, shots fired.
Mom is gonna kill
At the
me.
birth giver. Jeez.
But anyway, talking about shows, we're gonna talk about also my second favorite thing, which is movies.
Movies.
Jay, you want to tell us what movies are coming out?
Whoa, we have 300. Rise of the Empire. Is it of the Empire? Yeah.
Yeah, Rise of
Yeah.
an Empire.
Oh,
Ooh,
He shut me down.
Grammatically correct.
what is that? Is that a preposition?
Ooh, prepositional phrase. Come get me.
Minoring in English over there. Okay. Yeah, but that movie. You take us away because I feel like you know a lot more than this. I know my history, but
You just dramatically grabbed the mic.
yeah,
Incredibly dramatically.
giving
Prepositional
visuals.
phrasely. But
Subject verb.
basically what it is, it picks up right after the original 300.
Yeah.
I originally thought it was gonna be a prequel, but rumors say it's not, and from the trailer I don't think so because
No.
it shows Leonidas
Yeah.
dead. But
Yeah.
it's basically
Sexy.
about the
Mhm.
okay. It's about the Spartan Empire right after the 300 war or whatever. They're all
Mhm.
dead, obviously. The guy with that one eye was given the story at the end, and it's just the next king, I believe, that comes up after Leonidas, and it's about his reign and going back to Xerxes and taking back the Spartan Empire and everything.
All right, not to sound like a complete nerd, Justin has most of it correctly, but
Wow.
No. It's
Yeah,
not.
everyone caught
No,
it.
no, no, no.
It's not you.
He's right when it comes to movies, but you take us to
just
reality.
for history.
Oh, history, it's
Just
wrong.
no,
Yes.
no. Historically, it's wrong. Just what you said. It's not just the Spartans, because during this time, obviously, Spartan, all their soldiers are pretty much dead. So what they do is it's the entire Greek, all the Greek little city states. They come together to come
She
and
said
take
city
them.
states.
That's what they were.
No, I'm just
Historical key term.
I'm enunciating how you brought that up.
Whatever.
It's one of those
Anyway,
key terms that was in like the vocabulary box in the beginning of every history chapter.
Yeah.
anyway, the Greek
Third grade.
city states basically all come together as one to take down the Persian Empire, which is led by Xerxes, which
Xerxes.
is very
Xerxes.
flamboyant, which I did
And
not
he's
imagine.
like 7
him that way.
feet tall.
Yeah, that's
Why?
how they
Yeah.
explain it.
They
He's glistening.
I remember the director took like a crazy approach.
Is it the same director for this movie too?
I honestly don't know.
Because you know the
I
first one was phenomenal.
Yeah, the action scenes and the filming were amazing.
Mhm.
They need to duplicate that, which
Really,
I
really
have.
good.
I feel like they
serious
are.
doubts.
In the trailer, I saw like the Spartan kick because probably they liked it so much
They
they
had
did it.
to.
I was like, they have to. It's their.
Spring just yelled, "This is Sparta!" into the mic.
Yeah.
I didn't want to scare you guys.
Yeah.
There's
you-
guys in like the control room over there. They might like be like ah.
Okay.
Anyway, so
Oh, you want to talk more about history or?
nah, I think I'm done with
Nah,
history.
digress.
All right. So, what movie? There's a movie that you know, Spring. The
What movie don't I know? I'm joking.
The Grand Budapest Hotel. What's that about?
Yes, it's actually directed by Wes Anderson, who's one of my favorite directors at the moment.
One of
Mine
my
too.
favorites.
And so for those who don't know who's Wes Anderson, he actually won an Oscar for Fantastic Mr. Fox, I think back in
Love that movie.
2011?
No way.
No, maybe
That- no,
that was-
earlier.
I think it was like 8.
No, no.
yeah, I think my 2007, 2008, actually.
Wait.
Yeah, because we were in high. I was like a sophomore.
I was in high
school.
school, yeah.
I think senior year at least.
no, I
No.
think it might be sophomore, junior. Not the point. He also directed.
We're gonna argue about this later. Continue.
He did Fantastic Mr. Fox, and last year
Love
he
it.
did the more popular Moonrise Kingdom, which you know is about the two kids falling in love, escaping. Now,
Oh,
the
True
Grand
Love.
Budapest
With Bruce
Hotel,
Willis, which was crazy.
my bad, is about a concierge and his bellboy, pretty much, and they just go on this huge adventure during World War II.
So cool.
Now, it's like it's more complicated than the way I'm making it seem because Wes Anderson likes to put a lot of separate, different, small plots into a bigger plot.
Subplots?
Subplots. Thank you, Jay. And pretty much, I completely lost my train of thought. Pretty much,
The trailer's just funny.
the trailer is amazing, and he has his own style of directing, which is very comical and kind of like cartoonish.
He likes to play with colors. I noticed
a
that
lot,
Yeah.
especially
He
he
does.
also likes to play with sets. He doesn't really use like traditional sets.
Yeah.
Like
What do
he
you
doesn't
mean?
use like natural environments. It's like
It's
set up
sets,
environments.
yeah.
Like they're
Okay, he
actual
likes.
sets.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
No, yeah, it's
and
really cool.
also he loves to use big name actors. So like in this film, I think
Yeah.
it's Jeff Goldblum, it's Bill Murray, which we
Edward
talked about
Norton.
earlier, Edward Norton,
Jude
it's
Law.
Ralph Fiennes. Which, those of you who don't know who Ralph
Mind
Fiennes
blown.
is, he is Voldemort. He has a nose in this movie. So Tina Fey is in it. Tilda
Hashtag got your
Swinton is in it.
What?
Wait, no, Tina Fey's not in it. Tina Fey's in a different movie. She's in the
You're
Muppets.
thinking of the Muppets because she dresses similar. Yeah, she plays a Russian.
That's
I
another
think
upcoming movie. I
that's
can't
enough.
wait for.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I love the first one. Well, before
So cool.
continue.
But for those of you who are interested, the Grand Budapest Hotel is coming out March 7th.
Oh, she
So
gave you
it's-
the date.
Oh, yes, because this movie is... I feel really bad because he's a really underrated director, and
He
he's
is.
so amazing at what
Yeah.
he does. And I really appreciate those who
I-
do good.
I actually saw one of the movie posters for it,
Mhm.
and it's like every actor that's in it, like all the like big name actors.
Oh, is this whole the
It's
list of them?
huge.
It's
I
amazing.
have to
Yeah.
see that.
And it's a
It's like-
giant pink hotel.
Yeah, and it's like it's their faces with their name underneath,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
like columns and columns of a bunch
Yeah.
of different actors.
I can't wait to see this. I think I'll go to the
Oh, no,
theaters for
I'll
this.
definitely go
I'm
see this.
definitely going to the theaters.
Can we
for
go
it.
together, guys?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
We'll just say the usual suspects have arrived.
Hey guys. Oh,
Where's
you know
my
what? I'm gonna
ticket?
save it for the nerd alert. All right.
Yeah,
Anyway.
what else is out, Jay?
Godzilla. If you saw the
Oh.
recent trailer,
My
there's nerd stuff
goodness.
coming later, but we're gonna talk about how I personally thought I'm seeing his face for the first time, but
but I said that it was actually shown in the other trailer that got
Yeah.
released.
probably yeah. I gotta look at it again, but it's gonna be pretty
More
cool.
about that later on
Yeah.
in the nerd alert.
Yeah, but I really like that.
Muppets
What-
Most Wanted.
Muppets
oh,
Most Wanted is
yeah.
also coming out. I think it's March 21st or March 14th.
I'm gonna say 21st because that's the first thing you said.
Anyway, but there's also Jason Bateman actually directed his first movie, and I'm gonna tell you what it's called right now. I'm sorry, I am so like unprepared. Oh, it was March 21st for the Muppets.
Haha, I was
But
right.
March 14th is Bad Words, which is Jason Bateman's first
Oh, that
directorial
I think is gonna be
debut.
funny.
Yeah, it's about a 40-year-old man that basically joins the spelling bee, like a national spelling bee, which is like it's a simple plot, but I love simple plots. Like the less fluff, the better. Like
Is
that's
it supposed to be
yes.
like comedy or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a comedy.
He didn't write it though, which I actually thought he did. I can't remember the writer, but there's a scene in the trailer that I guess the kid asks him how to get out of something, and the kid is Middle Eastern, so he tells the kid to strap a bomb. So he has a bomb strapped to his back,
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
which is I find hilarious. So funny. But didn't you say there were some some TV shows
Oh yeah,
that
upcoming
were
TV shows
coming out?
that are
Arrow came out
returning.
yesterday.
Because as you guys know or didn't know, many TV
I
shows.
hope you know.
Many TV shows take
Yeah.
a week or two break.
Yeah, I think it was because of the Olympics,
The
right?
Olympics,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Olympics. But
Vampire Diaries comes on tonight.
no one cares.
That's the only show I watch.
I was actually hyped up for Shield, but it didn't come out. It was The Bachelor you ranted about last time. Ugh,
It's invading our lives.
Yes.
It's a problem.
it was.
But yes, coming next week actually is Shield. This
Yes.
week we had Arrow. Don't
You're-
talk about it
don't
because I
talk
haven't
about it.
seen it yet. But the second Jay has, and he said, "Prepare for awesomeness."
Like at the very end.
I can't wait.
And then the preview to that next week is just like, bah.
Okay, and
But anyway,
we also had before we cut out. We also had what was Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now. I just had it in my mind. TV show True Detective came back.
oh yes.
With another episode, another installment. I think it's an underrated show, but it has some potential. Check it out, HBO.
Ow. Alright, Jay, we're gonna play for us.
gotta think of a
Numb
pun.
Encore.
Oh, dude, no pun.
No, Numb Encore. Jay-Z and
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park.
Yeah. Ready? Woo! Let's go. Can I get an encore?